Hello everybody again. So today I figured, since I did my foundation routine last night, that I would do contouring and highlighting and blush and all that jazz today. So let's get started. I already applied my foundation and all that, and I used Bare Minerals. This is my foundation. It's in light, I think 1G, if that makes any sense to anybody. And then this is just the Mineral Veil, the light one, obviously. Okay, and I use my mini Buki brush from the Body Shop. Okay, so for contour, there's a couple of different ways you can do it. You can use a dark blush or a powder specifically designed for contouring, but I'm just going to use a bronzer because it's just the easiest thing for me. Okay, so I'm using Rimmel London's Natural Bronzer in Sun Bronze 022, in case anyone wants to know. Okay, and I'm just going to be using my number 11 Studio Gear contouring brush. It's just an angled brush. It's really soft and fluffy, so it's perfect. Okay, so for contouring, you just want to find the hollows of your cheek, which you can do one of two ways. You can feel around for your cheekbone, and then your hollow is just under it. So it's that area that pushes in under your cheekbone. Okay, or you can just do the fishy face, and your hollow is exposed when you do that. Okay, so I just put some product on my brush. Okay, not a whole lot, just enough. And then you want to start, you can start up this way, down that way. I usually start right where I know it is like the most exaggerated hollow point. Okay, and I dab in and go up towards my like top of my ear sort of thing. Okay, just want to do that. You can sweep too. You don't have to just dab, but I find dabbing gets a little more product on. Okay, some more on, and then use the tip of that brush, or you can get a completely new brush and just sort of blend it out a little bit, going the same line that you did. Okay, can you see that shadow that it created right there? Okay, so do the same on the other side. Doing it this way like hurts my hands, so I don't know. I do it two different ways when on my cheeks. Okay. So yeah, that's the whole point of contouring, is just to create the illusion that there's a shadow there. Okay, so like when you do it on your cheeks, it makes it look like your cheeks are skinnier. You see? And then you can do it on the side of your nose, just to, define your nose a little bit. You can do it right in your temple and sweep it across your forehead, just at your hairline. This also, doing it with a bronzer, like makes it look like you're more tan. Okay, so there's your contour. You can also do it right at your jawline if you have a double chin like me. Okay, so just sort of swoop it under, and then you just want to like bring it like that, like from your earlobe down. You see? No, you will not look like you have a beard on. Promise you. Just around your jawline. Okay? So there's your bronzer. Contour. Now for your highlight, I usually just do my highlight second, so that like you have bronzer, a space, and a highlight, and I'll explain that space to you in a little bit. And I'm using Smashbox number 16 blusher brush, sort of like the medium size brush, and Nars highlight and albatross. Yes, I totally just dropped it on the floor. Okay, it's albatross, and it's like a shimmery, like cream color with like gold flecks in it. It's nice, it's light, it's not too dramatic. Okay, so for your highlight, you want to just put it where your bones or anything like protrudes, or anywhere that you want the feature to stick out, if that makes sense. So you can put it here, which is where I always put it, right on my cheekbones. You can blend it with your finger, or you can use the brush, but I do both. Okay, right there. So you want to make your cheekbones pop. You also want your nose to pop a little bit, and then you can put it on your brow ridge as well. I usually don't put too much there just so you don't look like a caveman, but it's up to you. Okay, shake some more off. That's a lot. You can also dab. If you have excess on your brush, you can dab it on the back of your hand just so it takes a little bit off. Putting it right here on top of my lip and underneath my lip creates the illusion that you have bigger lips. So it's very helpful if you have little lips and you want to make them pop. Okay, so just gonna put a little bit more right there. Don't blend yet, because next is your blush. Now for my blush, I'm using Nars Orgasm. It's just a pinky like color with gold flecks in it as well. It's really pretty. It sort of comes out peach with the gold. Okay, so take some on your. I'm using the same brush because it's not a big deal. You're gonna smile. Circular motions on the apples of your cheeks, which is what pops out when you smile, and then circular motions in between the contour and your highlight, so it sort of blends the two together and it looks like one, you know, thing on your face as opposed to highlight, blush, contour. Okay, so same on the other side. Okay, you can also put some a little bit on your nose just to make it look a little pink, a little on your chin, and then I usually just brush it across my forehead for just a nice little glow. Okay, and you can also sweep it down onto the apples of your cheeks. Okay, and you're done. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down there, or you can message me. I will leave a list of the products I used in case you forget in the sidebar, whichever way it is, I don't know. Alright, and next up is a look, so stay tuned.